When I left Lviv by train, I didn't expect the next chapter of my journey to hit quite so deep. It was 7 hour ride through countryside and forests, not too different from back home in Finland, but inside I was on a whole different ride. I used to slow ride to reflect, to pray, to carry and calm the mix of anticipation and nervousness brewing inside me. If Lviv felt like a big city from eyes of someone living in Lapland, then Kyiv felt like another planet, a true metropolis, the biggest city I've ever been in. When I stepped off the train, I took the metro to Chresatuk, and now the main street was alive. Historic buildings, people walking slowly, a balanced mix of men and women, and this strange mix of timelessness and modern hustle. But let me be honest with you. A few hours before the date, I almost panicking. I even had this moment where I thought maybe I should cancel. I felt like some childhood trauma was surfacing. The fear of rejection, of not connecting, but I hated that feeling. So I went to the restaurant earlier during the day to book a table and plan the route, just to calm myself down. I took a long bath, thanked God for whatever the outcome would be, and packed the gifts I had brought all the way from Rovaniemi: a stuffed reindeer, handmade marmalade, a coffee mug, and of course, 2 bars of Watcher chocolate, one for her, one for her family. Right before the dinner, I picked up a bouquet of 25 pink roses from a flower shop near the restaurant. I even pre-ordered her a taxi. I was nervous, but prepared. When we met near the restaurant, she was wearing a classy, long-sleeved dress, high neckline, very feminine and elegant. She was a bit shorter than me, slim, and carried herself with grace. We hugged, exchanged greetings, and I gave her the flowers and the gifts. My first impression? High quality woman. The restaurant had this cool hidden door entrance. You literally pushed the wall to get in. It felt symbolic in a way, like stepping into another world. She shared photos of her art. She studies at the academy. We talked about our dreams, the struggles of life, and even touched on religion. She is very spiritual, even spent some nights in monasteries during high holidays. That level of dedication, honestly, I admire it. And despite the language barrier, our conversation flowed surprisingly well. Some basic English, a lot of Google Translate, but emotionally we clicked. At one point she warned me, "Jarmo, be careful with some Ukrainian girls. Many just want to find a man to have a better life." Then she added, "But I am different." I thought that was a funny moment. A little self-aware, a little cheeky. After dinner, we took a walk in the nearby park. I bought us some cold drinks, and when I ate the ice cubes, She laughed and called me Iceman. So yeah, I guess I have a new nickname now. When it got late, I told her we should continue tomorrow. I ordered her a taxi and even opened the car door for her. Gentleman mode. It felt unreal. This was the kind of woman I had hoped to meet. Later that night, I thanked her on WhatsApp. She replied that she had very positive emotions now too. This date was everything I imagined traditional dating could be. She waited for my lead, never tried to control the moment. It was refreshing and honestly emotional. I now know that it's possible to have a real connection even with the language barrier. The traditional femininity still exists, and that the hope I had nearly given up on in Finland still has a heartbeat. Whatever happens next, I'm grateful, and yes, we will meet again. But I'll save that for the next episode. If you are someone who's been struggling with the modern dating world, maybe there is another way. Maybe there's still something real out there. Until next time, this is Jarmo, signing off from Kyiv. Iceman out.